Hello, Teacher Sky here. Welcome. Welcome to my live stream. I am live from United States of America. Hi, where are you from? Hello. Yes, we have a really big live stream today. It's advanced English. Are you ready? Have you been studying? You can study. Have you been to Teacher Sky's live stream before? We have been talking about John and Amy. Remember the class about idioms? Everyday idioms. Oh, here everyone comes. Hi, Prakash. Welcome. Hello, Rahman, Mohammed, Ahmed, Mary, Darren, Nigar, and Roy. I just love watching you roll in. Excellent, excellent. Hira is here. Hello, Secrets. Yes, hello. Does it sound okay? Okay, good. I have something for you. You want to hear something really cool? I'm going to play this. Oh, Jaren is here. Maybe I should wait. No, I'm going to play it now.
Hello,
This is Hema
friends.
and her
I
poetry.
have a poem. This
Ready?
poem is dedicate my
Let's see if I can make it work.
my
Oh, okay. Let me try again.
school friends, my
Oh, no.
college friends,
Okay. Wait just one moment.
and
Oh,
my
2 minutes
elder
and
and
11
young.
seconds. Okay, well.
The friend's name is Meenakshi, Smiley,
I will be
and
playing
Nehadi, and Patni
Hima's.
her Jared Hassan. She is my coolest sister. So the poem name is Friendship. Every friendship does
Please
not change into love,
stand
but every
by.
love begins with friendship. A
Okay, I don't
friend
want you to
is
hear
the
it.
person
I
who
miscued
holds
it,
around,
so I'll play
still
it back in a
reminds
moment.
you
Hang on.
about you,
This is Hima's
beside
poem
your bed,
to her friends.
never
You know who you
forget
are.
who
Are
was
you here?
your
I thought it'd
friend.
be fun to
You,
start the live
when
stream with
no
Hima.
one
Hang
else
on.
was.
Let me
Fake
fix
friends
this.
believe in rumors. Real friends believe in you. Good
Still
friends
another
are like
minute. Okay.
stars. You
So I'm going
don't
to.
always see them, but
Okay, well,
you
I'm
know
requeuing
they
this.
are
I'm going
always
to
there.
go ahead
This
and show
friend
you what our
is
course
your
is going
weakest
to be
point
talking about
and
today.
your
This is the
best confident
subject.
person in the world. World is full of smiles. Whenever friends are with
Can you
me,
read that? What
my
does it
friends are
say? Do
the
you know what an
wildest,
idiom is?
most craziest people
Idiom.
I know, but I love them. This is for my brother. Every friendship does not change into love, but every
Uh-oh,
love
she's not
begins with
finished yet. It's
friendship.
a
A
2-minute
friend is
poem. I
the
didn't
person
realize it was
who
2 minutes.
holds around when
This
you
is going to be fun.
never
I'll
think
play
about
it
you
in its
beside
entirety in a
your
moment.
bed.
Now, we're going to be talking
Never
about
forget
everyday idioms
who was
today.
their
What
child.
does Teacher
You,
Sky say about
when no
practicing?
one else was. Fake friends believe
Write
in
it in the
rumors.
comments.
Real friends believe in you. Love you, my friends,
Practice.
my sister, my brother,
Ah, there she.
Mahadiji and Nehadi, and love you,
Okay.
Teacher Sky. Thank you for this.
Could you hear that? Hema, I was going to play your poetry. Would that be all right? Did you guys hear it? This is Hema's poem, okay? I just love it. Are you ready? Practice every day. Yes. Now, do you see the difference between practice every day and everyday idioms? Jaren Hansen, I would like for you to look at this. You always write every day. So you see the different uses for practice every day. That's 3 different words. Practice every day. Do you practice your English every day? You better. And then everyday idioms. Every day. Is it different when it's one word? Someone had that question yesterday, and I wanted to point that out. Now, can we hear your poetry, Hema? Do you mind? The one about friends? Okay, I'm not seeing Hema. I saw a big hello and welcome. There's everyone here. Layla is here. Miriam is here. May, hello. Lana. Okay. Hema said yes. So here we go. We're going to play Hema's poetry, okay? Oh, let me make sure I can. Okay, here it is.
Hello, friends. I have a poem. This poem is dedicate my friends, my school friends, my college friends, and my Hello app friends. The friend's name is Meenakshi, Smiley, and Nehadi, and especially for Jared Hassan. She is my coolest sister. So, the poem name is Friendship. Every friendship does not change into love, but every love begins with friendship. A friend is a person who goes around saying nice things about you beside your back. Never forget who was there for you when no one else was. Fake friends believe in rumors. Real friends believe in you. Good friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they are always there. If friends is your weakest point, then you are the strongest person in the world. World is full of smiles. Whenever friends are with me, my friends are the wildest, most craziest people I know, but I love them. This is for my brothers. Every friendship does not change into love, but every love begins with friendship. A friend is a person who goes around saying nice things about you beside and your back. Never forget who was there from you then no one else was. Fake friends believe in rumor, real friends believes in you. Love you, my friends, my sisters, my brother, Nodidi and Nehadi, and love you, Teacher Sky. Thank you for this book.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Hema. Excellent work. And, some people were saying they didn't make the poem. Maybe it's time to make a sequel. Do you know what a sequel is? Sequel? And I bet there are other words. Like you could do another uh, verse. It could be another verse. Yeah, like a song. Poetry is very much like music, isn't it? Oh, so much love. There's a lot of love in the house, in the Hello house. Thank you for coming today, everyone. I knew this was going to be a special day. And thank you, Nori, for keeping track of everyone and making sure that everyone feels welcome. We really appreciate you coming to our live stream. And we like to have fun. We are a team. Do you guys know the name of the team? What do we call it? We're into this technology, right? Everyone, you have a phone in your hand, right? Or a computer in front of you. Yes, I've got these headphones. We're so high tech. In the hills of Arkansas, have I shown you my home? Here, I live in the Ozark Mountains, and my very dear friend Kabir, me and Shams have a friend who is a painter. He passed away a few years ago, but he was an amazing painter, and he painted the Ozark Mountains. Here's one. You see it? Ah, yes. So if you live in the hills, right, what do they call you? It's slang. Hill, and it's a boy's name. Do you know it? Hillbilly. Can you spell that? I actually know a guy named Billy, and boy, is he a hillbilly. Hillbillies. I know hillbillies. Oh, so if I'm a hillbilly, maybe I'm a high tech hillbilly. Right? Because I have computers and my cell phone. I have in my back pocket my cell phone. High tech hill Billy. What do they call you? Have you ever seen Beverly Hillbillies? It's an old TV show. Do you know it? Here, Beverly Hills. Do you know Beverly Hills? Have you ever been there? You want to go. Beverly Hills Hillbillies is the name of the TV show. It is so funny, you guys. It's got Granny. You see, um, they lived in Texas, probably where Teacher Sky was born and raised, a Texan, right? You know, there were oil wells, right? Like Middle East. And so Grandpa of the hillbillies, Beverly Hillbillies, it's actually Uncle Jed. He was digging one day and up from the ground came bubbling crude. Have you ever heard it? Oh, you've got to hear the theme song. It was oil, Texas oil. They say it's black gold. So what did they do? Do you know about them? The Beverly Hillbillies? What did they do? Beverly Hillbillies. They packed up, right? And what did they do? They moved to Beverly, right? I wonder if I can find the intro. Here, I will show you. Oh, let's see. Intro song. All right, let's see if I can get a video for it. You guys will love this. You want to go? Let's go to California. Beverly Hills. Yes. Swimming pools, movie stars. You want to see? Oh, it's like Dollywood. I'm telling you. Watch this. And we're going to get into some serious advanced English in just a moment. But first, it's Beverly Hillbillies. You're going to love it. Here we go. You have to sing with me, okay? My internet's a little slow. Oh, that sounds like a commercial, doesn't it? Oops. No.
Okay, guys, this is crazy. I've got to share with you. I was paying $164 in car.
Don't you just hate it when they play the commercials? I do too. Okay, so I'm I'm gonna skip the commercial. Now you guys are doing fine, right? Is Nori there? Everybody's okay? Okay, I'll be right back. Here comes Beverly Hillbillies right after Wildflower Honey. I'm sure that's very good for you. We're gonna skip it. Here we go.
Listen to my story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground come a bubbling crude. Oil, that is, black gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The kinfolk said, Jed, move away from there. Said, California is the place you want to be. So he loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is, swimming pools, movie stars.
The Beverly Hillbilly.
We probably can't play this on Facebook. I'll probably get muted on Facebook for that one. You like it? Okay, did everyone leave the live stream? You like it? Okay, could you see it? Could you hear it? Okay, so we're high-tech hillbillies out here in Arkansas. Did you learn a lot? I'm actually in Oklahoma. Yeah, I'm on the border. So I'm going to share the screen again, and we're going to do advanced English. Are you ready? Do you know what an idiom is? Idiom? Can you say it? I know, it's really hard. Idiom. Come on, say it with me. I have bionic teacher ears and eyes, and I know if you're not practicing at home. So, idiom. Idiom. Yeah. What is an idiom? Can you define it? I hear, teacher, there's a character in a series. Oh, Zark. Oh, no, really? I can really sound Southern if you'd like, Ashir. I should probably audition for the role, right? Of that. No, I like to refer to myself as a Southern belle. Did anyone ever hear of the movie Gone with the Wind? Oh, it's an American classic. Gone with the Wind. Okay, it's about 4 hours long, and it is amazing. Beautiful scenery, and it shows you the Civil War era here in United States. Yes, when the slaves were freed. So there was this huge war, and these families were in the South, and they had slaves, but they had these Southern belles, and it just had all of the military. It's a very good movie. It really goes into the history of United States in a beautiful way. It's a love story. I know, one of the best love stories ever. Do you guys know any good movies? Did anyone answer my question about idioms? I got busy with Ashir, and I haven't been reading comments. I'm very sorry, but I had fun with the Clampets. Did you like the Beverly Hillbillies? So where is Beverly? I keep asking you questions. You guys have got to start answering. I want to see you type in the comments, because today, no hop-ons. My apologies, but there were 2 other teachers that were having issues with hop-ons, and I don't want you to get charged extra. Okay, so this is going to be you in the comments and Teacher Sky right here, okay, with no hop-ons today. My apologies. Okay. I know, Olive. If you want to, I can let you, but it could cost you. They've been costing people by the minute, and they were subscribers, so I'm not going to do it. Okay. My apologies. Hello, Saeed. Question again. Oh, which question? I've been asking a million questions. Okay. Idioms. Thank you, Dima. You answered it right when I was about to. Is like a phrase used in everyday speaking. Yeah, it's an expression. Sometimes a play on words, but just an expression we use. Sometimes they're slang, right? You wouldn't use them in a very formal situation. These are everyday, and that makes them more casual. Very good. Okay, and what was my other question? Everyday speaking. Every day, every day, every day. Okay. Oh, Samila, I've been trying to get $2.50 this week. Just so I can get paid, because I've been earning a lot over the month, and I can finally get paid if I get $2.50. So maybe I'll just stay here. Well, I have tomorrow's live stream as well. We have our TV show, right? Oh, should I play the promo for tomorrow? I should play Imna, and then I should play Maria, Advania Maria's. You want to see it? Okay. So we're going to do everyday idioms, and the issue is that if you hop on, you could get charged by the minute. There were people this morning, and it's still morning here in America. It's almost 10 o'clock a.m. And yeah, there were people, and Candy, I think, was one. Candy, are you here? So yeah, I don't want anyone to get charged. So I'm probably just going to ask you questions and ask you to type the answers into the comments. Would that be okay today? Okay. So yeah, a lot of changes going on at Hallow. How's everybody doing with the changes? Yeah, it's going to be different. Yeah, from what I hear, there won't be as many live streams. Teacher Sky won't have as many live streams. I know, but we will have a lot of courses, and you've got to sign up for them. They're so good, and they're so structured. They have very high value. It's a little more than subscribers, but it's for the whole month. And you just really should try it. At least tier 1. Try one of those. Okay, so I'm ready to play a promo for our TV show. This is what you will see tomorrow on Teacher Sky's live stream. Yeah, and everyone likes to submit videos to our live stream, or you can come on and get interviewed, or read poetry, whatever you'd like to do. We like to be creative. And so this is Emna. And Emna, I don't know if you're out there, but we're going to play your promo. Here goes. Everything in English, almost. That's the name of the TV show. Here it is.
Hello, great followers. How are you doing? Are you practicing your English? So tomorrow we have a great chance. And you too, seize your opportunity and join us in Hello TV show You will get great inspiration, and we will be so glad to see you there. So see you tomorrow.
Excellent. Ooh, Saeed just got a free trial course for the month. Ooh, you are very fortunate. Is it with Teacher Sky? I will look for you. Oh, that's cool. Very good. Yeah, I hear that there is a free trial. It's for the tier 2, correct? Yeah. So you can check it out. Sit in on a class and watch and see. And you get the materials. You can download the materials all free. So you get to see what all the classes are about, and they're really cool. There's a lot of activities in there and things that you do on your own time, like in group discussions and things like that. It's really fun. So you get to hop on once during that 8 class period. It's for a month. And what days are you going to be, Saeed? You can do 2 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday. You can do weekends. Oh, be looking into tier 2, and they do have the free trial. When you log in, you will see it on top, free trial. Why not? Yeah. Now, they do ask that you load some financial information in there in case you want to upgrade. So you know how free trials are. They always do that. So yeah, keep that in mind. Any more questions? Okay, so thank you, Emna, for that video. And we'll have the TV show tomorrow. If you'd like to have a segment, just ask Teacher Sky. We'll fit it in. I'll help you produce it, and we'll have some fun. So do you guys remember we're talking about idioms, everyday English? Oh, it's so good to see all of you here today. Excellent work. I do say practice every day, and I do my live stream almost every day, so it's easy to come and practice. Now, the course model is going to change that. My apologies. I didn't see it coming, but we must roll with the changes, right? That's life nowadays. Everyone's going to be doing upgrades, and they're constantly changing things. So yeah, I may not have as many live streams, guys, because I'll be getting paid. And like I said, I've been trying to make $2.50 all week. Today, let's see, I do have another dollar. So I still need $1.50 to get paid this week. And I'm used to getting paid $20 an hour. And that's why I'm still teaching the Chinese littles in the wee hours of the morning. I wake up at 3 in the morning so that I can do 4 classes in the morning before I come to Hallow. And, I'll be able to come to Hallow earlier once we get these paid courses going, because it just makes it possible. I have to pay for the bills. And right now I'm in debt. I'm about to graduate, and I want to have a real job, something that pays well. And I think Hallow can do it, but we're all going to have to work together. Those of you who can't pay, don't worry. You still have live streams. You still have 100% of the time you can do your own live streams. You can invite people on to have a conversation, and you can visit other people's live streams, and they're really good teachers. You all are the teachers of the future. You're going to be teaching all those people in your country that want to learn English. You're the beginning. Do you realize that? I know, I hate to put that on you. It's a big deal. But you guys, I see more questions here. So it's giving Teacher Sky a living wage, and I sure hope to get another $1.50 before the end of the week so I can get paid this week. Saeed says, so I just want to know with whom I got a course, with all of the teachers, or should I choose one? You have to choose one. Yeah, you get to choose. It's really cool because I love Hallow. The one thing I love about it the most is they're democratizing language learning, which means they're leaving it up to you. A lot of free agency going on around here where you get to make choices. Like when you do that tier 2, you get to choose when you want to hop on. You get one hop on, and you get to choose, right? And us teachers, some of them are saying, I don't want to teach Hallow curriculum. They're like, oh, no problem. Teach your own curriculum. Submit it to us. We will approve it. And you can teach whatever you want. I know, it's so open. It is very democratic, and we do appreciate that. How do you choose? What do you do? Good question, Saeed. I haven't done it before. So when you hit trial, Did it prompt you and you go to the next screen and then it asks you, who do you want? What teacher? And what, I think first they would ask you what course, because all teachers don't teach all of the courses. Like I said, there are a lot of different ones. You have beginner, you know, and it's all speaking, right? But you also have IELTS. And now they have some customer service courses. They have how to land your dream job. I know. And how to crush an interview, like a job interview, how to do a really good job interview. And they're getting more and more courses all the time. So you'll have to choose. How do you download the materials? When I'm in my chat room, like after you sign up, a chat is created, you know, in your Hallo app, and you go into that chat, and you will see, it will say on top of it, download your materials. Okay. I like to do it on the web app because I like it on my computer. I can handle those kinds of materials better. So it is a PDF. And the materials are amazing. You're going to love it. At the beginning, it's called Around the World for a reason. They have a picture of the globe. Oh, I love it. And you're really going to learn about the world because you're going to be visiting different cities. And based on whether you study, if you do well on the quizzes and you do the homework, then you get to move ahead to different cities in the world. And then you stop at that city. Oh, that's in the middle of the ocean. I guess maybe I should stop where there is a city. Here we go. You stop at a city. That's in South Africa. Oh, Brazil. And you do some research there based on whatever we're talking about in the course. So it's food. I would be talking about wonderful Brazilian food. I would love that. Yeah. So, and different things, you know, like what the transportation is in their country, what the education system is like, how their families are set up. Okay. So you download it on your app. But I like to travel to Korea. Korean, Lana? Lana, where are you from? I would love to go to Korea. Let's go. You know, that's where Joon is from. Yeah, he says a lot of Korean people are trying to learn English and they really like the academy idea. But, you know, this is even better than an academy. The courses at Hallo are cheaper. You have smaller classes and you get more material. Yeah, the activities and all. So, Saeed, if I have the possibility to choose, I will, of course. Oh, you rock. You'll choose me. Teacher Sky says, thank you. You are the best. And I have so missed your hop-ons and listening to you speak English because you're very good and you have so much to share. I love it. I do. I miss you so much. Okay, guys. So are we going to do the lesson yet? Are you ready? Kurdistan. Oh, and you want to go to Korea? Can we start in Kurdistan? Because I really want to try the dolma there. And then we'll go over to Korea, okay? Because Korean food, Korean barbecue. Oh, and they have these wonderful, like fermented, every kind of vegetable imaginable. They ferment them and they have them all separate. And you have all these little appetizers. Do you guys know appetizer? Oh, you're a different Saeed. Well, I know we're going to have fun, Saeed. I will love to hear you speak. Have I ever heard you speak? I don't think I have. If you're from Bangladesh. Okay, the Syed I know, is it Saeed? The Saeed I know is from Sudan. I know. He was a subscriber for many months, and he'll probably be stopping in today. You never know. Yeah, I love meeting people with the same names. It's so fun. I'll remember your name easier. Dima says, you have dolma? Do you have a recipe for me? I would love to cook some dolma, the kind in Kurdistan, because I've had the Greek dolmas. I know them and I love them, but I know it's different in Kurdistan. So appetizers, Dima says, here's the answer. Did you guys answer? Okay. They're like salads and different types of things. Different types, I think. Yeah, different types of, you have to say types of what, because types is adjective and you're describing it, different type. And it's different types of light food, cuisine, that you have before the meal. Like you're waiting for them to cook this huge supper, right? And it takes a long time and you're so hungry, you're chewing on everything in the place and you're drinking. And no, you will have an appetizer and then it will satiate your appetite. Do you know that word? Satiate. It will tide you over. There's an idiom for you. I'll write both of those in the comments. Satiate or tide you over until the food comes, okay? So a salad, very good, very good. Did someone else say? Oh, Lana, your mom would cook it? Homemade is the best of everything, and that's the only way to go for Teacher Sky. And mom food, mother food, grandma food. Oh, I call it, have you ever heard the term soul food? Soul food. They have it in the deep south, just east of here. I am actually in the deep south, but a little east of here in Memphis, where Elvis is from. Yes, and MLK was shot, I'm sad to say. Memphis has the most amazing soul food. It's usually barbecue and greens and, oh, just wonderful food. Soul food. I knew a band called Soul Food Cafe. Do you guys know soul music? Have you ever heard soul? If you haven't, you have got to hear soul. Blues, have you heard of blues? It's very similar. Soul has got, you know, soul, do you know what the word is, soul? Yeah, it's like what lives on forever and ever and ever, right? Your soul. And that food is amazing. Yeah. Okay, so does anyone know the story of John and Amy? Have you been following Teacher Sky? I have 118 people here. Surely you remember what we did the last 2 weeks in advanced English. We met this young couple. How did they meet? Hema says, I'm making rice and Indian dal. Can I get a dal recipe from you, Hema? Please, in a little box like a present. She sent me it was a messenger message today. It was this little present and you have to click on it and the top comes off and it's like all these beautiful words about this is your present from me today. Every day is a present. You guys know that? That will really help you with your tense. Do tenses make you tense? Before we get to idioms, what are the tenses? Do you know them? Type it in the comments. You guys are really lazy out there. Are you watching, listening? Are you doing something else? Are you multitasking while you're in Teacher Sky's class? What are tenses? Past, present. What are the tenses? Do you know? Past. You start in the past. Oh, practice. We haven't seen you in forever. Oh my gosh, and look at those $1,000,000 words. So past, present, and future. Thank you, Saeed. You are going to be a very very good student in that Hallow course. And you are a leader in the class. Nulufar got it. Or is it Nilu? How do I say it? Nilufar? Good, Dima. Good. And practice, I'm just going to have to pin that and we'll get to that because there's some long words in there. You always send us to the dictionary. Okay, so what is the saying that will help you remember past, present, future? Hi, Mohammed. Welcome. It's the past is, what is the past? The past is history. Have you heard that one? The past is history. Fear is the enemy of dream. Oh, I love that one. Yeah, it is. Good point, Amar. Past is history. The future, I'm going to use a semicolon. Do you ever use semicolons? This is advanced English. I'll show you how it works. It's very poetic when you're writing. The past is history. What is the future? The future, a mystery. Tomorrow, live on, right? It is tomorrow. So what is the present? Thank you, Monique. I'm glad you're participating. At least I know you're alive. There's 100 people and they're not typing in the comments. So I've put it in there. In practice, I'm going to keep yours pinned. So you have to read Teacher Sky's comment. You have to be on your toes. That's an idiom. Are you on your toes? Are you on the edge of your seat? Watching Teacher Sky. No, we're not doing hop-ons today. I'm afraid you'll get charged extra. If you don't mind paying me extra, I don't mind you coming up, but I'm trying to help you. If you want to come up, I'll let you come up. So did you get that? The past is history. The future, a mystery. The present is a gift. Pretty good, huh? Today is now. So that will help you with your tenses. Don't be tense anymore. When you do grammar, grammar is usually saying the word like present, present tense. Present is now. Present continuous. Well, it's present, but it continues, right? It might be tomorrow too. Okay. So you just think of it in the word. The words are really describing it, and that might help you. But you do have to memorize a lot of rules, like I before E, except after C. Have you heard that one? I before E, except after C. I'll type it in. I'm getting behind on comments. I before E, except, there's an exception to every rule, right? After the letter C. So when you're writing letters, you can see that, like receive, I before E, except after C. Receive, receive, you would know how to spell it. See, sometimes you don't know whether to put the I first or the E first. What about your vowels? Do you all know your vowels? What are they? You have to memorize them. If it's grammar, you might as well just go. I know you'll never forget it. Sing a song or something like that to learn this stuff. What are the vowels? And I'm going to read some things. Monique says, how can I improve my fluency? Would you give me advice? Advice is spelled with a C, Monique. Fluency, practice every day. Past is a history, present is a gift, future is a mystery. Dima, you did it perfect. Oh, present now, right, Lana? Future example. I'm excited about what will happen in my future. It's not going to happen to your future. It will be in it. You'll be in there like a movie, right? Okay. I'm sorry if I'm behind on the comments, and practice is waiting. Hi, Adi. I love the conversations we have. They're so amazing. I learn a lot from you. So practice. Hi, teacher. How are you doing today? Practice is always good about punctuation and grammar, and he uses these words, and his name is True Blue. He uses these words that are amazing vocabulary, even to Teacher Sky. And what else about practice? And, you know, he's younger, so he doesn't always capitalize and spell out the words like you. He uses the letter U. I know a lot of you do that, don't you? Oh, good, Nelson. Take advantage of that free trial. It's very cool. You guys should try it. Yes, Adi agrees. True Blue is using very much high level words. Adi, I'd rather you say very many high level. High much doesn't make sense. High much, very much, high, very much high. Very much goes together, but much high level, very high level is what I would say. Okay. I'm sorry. I only correct you because I care. And thank you, Zidimer. Bye. It was so good to have you here. Oh, Suhel got a freebie. Oh, excellent, Hema. Thank you for coming. We love you. Thank you for the poem. I'll play it again on the show tomorrow. Would you give me a beautiful visual to use? Something pretty that we can show while we're playing your poetry? Okay. Adi, you also want to try to sign up for the Hallow course? Hit the button. It says, right? Oh, let's see. What does mine say? I'm not in that right now. But yeah, just hit the button and it will prompt you, and you will probably select a course first because they have many different kinds of courses, right? You can do B1. I recommend it highly. It's Around the World with Hallow B1. It's Beginner 1, B1, right? Makes sense. That's a very good one. They have B2, different levels, right? And, then now they have IELTS. If you're really serious, are you taking IELTS, anyone? Teacher Moment, what are you saying? Oh, Nuri, did it get past me? I see you said, hey. Oh, hello, Moment. Good to see you always. So I had asked a question about Amy and John here. We've been looking at them forever. Lana, teacher, are you healthy today? Hope you have a good day. Are you okay? Am I not okay? Was that at the beginning of class? Did I look funny? My dog's not doing that well. She's got allergies. She's been on steroids for a year and she has not been well. Okay, Nelson, good question. Oh, we didn't do all of practices first. Okay, he says, how are you doing today? It's been a long time since your euphonious voice reached to my ears. It's a good day. That's very funny. Oh, True Blue, you are True Blue, and you are amazing. And could you all tell me what euphonious means? Did I say it right? Euphonious. Now, there were a few errors in there, and Teacher Sky likes for you to write grammatically correct in the comments for practice, okay? If you're learning English, you should speak well. I want to make sure you're formal. Nelson says, help me out. Help me out. I want to pronounce these words. Okay. Could you help me out, please? It's always good to use please, you guys. You'll be treated with respect, and it's just very dignified and you sound intelligent. Poems, just like it says, Nelson. Did you sound it out? That's how I spell words. I sound them out. I end up spelling some words phonetically, so they're not correct, but you can at least tell what I'm trying to say, right? I know sometimes you have to do that. Poems. Can you all say that with me? Now, if you're at home, I know I have that superpower where I can hear you or not if you're not speaking. So you need to say it, everyone together. Poems. 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 It's a poem. Yeah. And the other one is your hand. What is that? And they also have trees like these. They're called palm trees, right? Palm. Palm. It's one syllable. Did you get that, Nelson? Palm. You don't really say the L. It's like P-O-M. Palm. The L is kind of there, but not really. It's like talk. It sounds like TikTok. Okay, did that help you? Thank you, Lana. Oh, I love your blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you guys are the best. So, John and Amy, they're up here. Amy's wearing the purple shirt. Do you recognize her? Where did they meet? Did I talk enough about the free trial? If you have more questions, just ask. Click the video button and pay for that. Oh, yes, you can. Monk, Manic, we'd love to have you come up. But it is by the minute today, even for subscribers. We're making a little extra money so Teacher Sky can get paid this week. I'm trying to make another $1.50. Can you guys manage? I know it's hard. Star and Sky. High five, Star. I'm glad you're here. Yes, we do have moon and sun, and we have, oh, what is that one? Moonshine. And Shine. Yeah. All those girls, they're so sweet. We love them. Hi, Bara. Suhail, ma'am, when will be your next class? Every day at this time. I start at 9:30 Central Time. That was 45 minutes ago. I'm going 45 minutes already. And every day except Sunday. Now, that will change. No, I'm not a university teacher. I'm a university student, Rohan. Is it Rojan? I don't know your language, so I probably speak your language terribly, don't I? So don't feel bad if your English isn't perfect, and don't ever say, I don't speak English well. I don't ever want to hear one of my students say that, okay? You always say, I'm getting better at my English. I practice every day. My English is improving. Right. Never say I'm not good at it. You're great. You're trying very hard. Gold star. High five. Yes. We love the gold star. And yes, this will be changing as Hallow courses come around. So those of you who have been following Teacher Sky, make note. I will be canceling some live streams because I will be having courses and I have got to get paid. I will still do live streams. And I think the one I love the most and I have to keep is my team. So Wednesdays, Team Ed Tech Heads, Wednesdays live stream. It's the Team Ed Tech Head. Do you know what that is? Ed Tech. We already talked about it when we did the hillbillies. The high-tech hillbillies. Yeah, on Wednesday, I do the Ed Tech Heads discussion group. And we just talk about technology and the things that we're doing to learn English. You're using a lot of technology and you need support, right? So the Ed Tech Heads, we're the support for the tech support people because who needs it more than the poor support people? I know. So you guys come on Wednesdays for sure, and Teacher Sky will be here. But you know, Monday I do beginner, Tuesday intermediate, Thursday advanced, and I probably will not do those. I will be doing courses. I'll be doing B1 beginner. It's the same, but I'm going to be doing the Hallow courses in the future. Now on Wednesdays I will do the live stream. But you know, Friday is the TV show, and I'm afraid this week may have to be the last TV show. I don't know about continuing with the TV show. I'm not sure if we have enough, you know, interest in that, and I don't get paid for doing it. And as a TV producer, I'm used to getting paid a lot, actually. So yeah, I'm not a university teacher, but I am a student. I'm a PhD candidate, and I hope to graduate this year. So in the fall, I'm going to be busy. I have residency 3. I'm writing chapter 5. That is the results of my study, my doctoral dissertation, and I hope to get that finished. So a lot of my live streams will go away, and it's with the new Hallow model. I will be teaching courses, okay? I will still have the Wednesday, but I won't have subscribers anymore. So I don't think I'll have subscriber spotlight on Saturday. It doesn't make sense. And you know what? I'd kind of like a weekend. Saturday, Sunday. Do you have a weekend? Yes, Adi, it has been years to complete a PhD and I've got to finish. You guys pray for me. Send me all the good thoughts that you can because this PhD is a big deal. And I hope to have a really good job when I graduate. And you know what it's going to be? You know, when I was in school, did they tell you this in technology? They say, your job hasn't been created yet because everything's changing so fast and it's so new. So right now, my job is being created. It's Hallow courses. I'm sure of it. I came here to find it. And, you know, I do teach the Chinese children in the middle of the night. It's really hard. I would rather teach in these time periods when I'm with you all. And I have enjoyed so much. And I love the kids. I'll still be teaching some of those classes. But, you know, there is a law coming about in China where they won't be able to learn and do tutoring during their holidays and their evenings and weekends. Yeah. They're calling them chicken babies. Like maybe their parents are pushing them too hard. And if my Chinese work goes away, I will really need this Hallow job. So I'm hoping it will pay. Is bachelor's difficult? Is master's difficult? Is PhD difficult? I loved it every minute, but you do have to do a lot of problem solving. It's not difficult, but it is stressful. Like tenses, it makes you tense. And you just figure it out. You know what I learned? A lot of breathing techniques. You breathe a lot. Everyone with me. Breathe. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. not very good at these bells. So I meditate a lot. And yes, you have to write very well and you have to read a lot. Do you like journal articles? They're actually really good. And you know what I love about this? Yeah. Oh, Lana, 10 years old, you can start now. You are amazing. You are so smart for so young. And I was a lot smarter when I was younger. So you guys that are young, begin now. Don't wait and say, oh, I have to be smarter or older or better. Right now, you are at your best. You're at your peak and you're coming up with the most creative ideas and you're not afraid of anything because you haven't had a lot of failure yet. Get used to it. Okay. I had one of my mentors said, you need to grow thick skin. There's an idiom for you, right? You know, we don't need the class about John and Amy because Teacher Sky is just one big idiom. I use idioms so much. Saeed, how many words in English language? Oh, I would have to Google it. Hey, Siri, could you ask? Lana, that is the correct answer. You guys are so funny. So what about John and Amy? Where did they meet? Lana, Teacher Sky is from Texas. You have to spell Texas. Where you? Oh, is that dyslexia? Where you change the letters out? It's Texas. 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 Currently, I'm reading The Alchemist. Oh, Adi. You know where he ends up? Oh, it's really good. I read that book and I was searching all over. I had just lost this job I really loved. And yeah, I was a station manager. I love TV. And so I did this trip out to the West Coast. It was amazing. California, I didn't see the Beverly Hillbillies, but I did have a lot of fun. I drove and I went over the Rocky Mountains and it was beautiful. And I got to the West Coast and I looked around. I still didn't find it. And then I went back to the Ozarks and, you know, it was just like The Alchemist, the story. Has anyone else read that book? It's very good if you haven't read it. Deepak is here. I love Deepak Chopra. I've read a lot of his books and listened to a lot of his recordings. Very good. Of course I remember, Lana. That's how I know how to say your name, but I didn't realize you were so young. Maybe I did at the time. Oh. Somalia is not speaking English. No, if you're speaking Somalian, you're not speaking English. Is that a person? I want to come to America. What am I going to do? Well, you start by making a goal. And then you break it down and you decide a little chunk at a time. How can I achieve that? Well, you know, the first thing you might want to do is learn English. I think you're already doing it, right? Now, if you write down your goals, you're more apt to attain them. And then get a support group. Get some people that you meet with regularly that like you, kind of like Hima's friends that always support you. And they can help you with your goal. And research. You will have to work hard to find out what you need to do. And you'll probably have to get some kind of work that will pay you a lot of money because let me tell you, it costs a lot in America. And that's why Teacher Sky is needing to make a decent wage because yes, it costs a lot to live. What is the instrument called that you played earlier? Oh, these bells? Do you guys know these bells? Is anyone here from Far East? Oh. Tibet? It is bells when Teacher Sky can connect. My husband can do it a lot better than me. He does it like this. He goes, did you hear that one? I should do it that way. Tibetan bells, right? You see the writing? Can you read the writing? Is it any of your language? I think it's just decoration. Is that writing? Oh, but there's a lot of different images under here. Did these come from Tibet? Do you know? Oh, it's a great book, Audie. You're going to love it. Okay, I'd like to know what the American education system is because in Latin America, it's not the same. For example, what is called an American bachelor's degree? You guys want to go over that? the education system. So we have, kindergarten for the little children, 5 years old, and then first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade. That's all elementary school. Okay. And we sometimes have a middle school that's like seventh, eighth, ninth grade, or junior high, they call it. But usually 9, 10, 11, 12 is high school. And that's when you're, 16 years old to 18, you're really a teenager, right? And you're growing up, young adult. Okay. Then you graduate from high school. You usually leave home at that point. You don't stay with your parents. You go to college. And in college, some people just do a 2-year. And it's kind of like a part-time thing. You don't go there to live. It's an associate's degree. It's 2 years. And that's after 12th grade, so 13, 14. Okay. And then if you do 2 more years, it's usually 4. And if you graduate from high school and go directly to a university and you live in the dorm, you will go 4 years. It'll be 13, 14, 15, 16. And that is what it takes to get a bachelor's degree, okay, in college, when you're in college. Associates or bachelor's. Okay. And then you go a couple more years, and like Teacher Sky did, and you get a master's degree. Mine is a master's of science, and it's instructional design technology. That's creating courses online, designing the courses. So after that, after the master's degree, if you're really crazy, you go for the PhD, the doctoral. And that's where I'm at today. It's all Greek to me, Professor. Got you. Oh, Adi is still in high school. Oh, you guys are amazing, Saeed. I'm weak in English, but I understand what you're saying. You have a very clear language. Thank you, Saeed. And it just comes with practice. You have to practice. And Shamsuddin's the best at explaining this. You will hear different tones and words will come out. And then pretty soon you put the phrases together and it begins to make sense. But yes, you do have to have a good speaker, and you can be a good speaker. I started in Texas, y'all, and we talked like them Beverly Hillbillies, right? And we didn't speak very good English. Okay. So, yeah. So I got into radio and television. Right. And so when you're on the radio, where is that? I love to use this like a microphone. You are an announcer. And yeah, I had to go to school for voice and diction to pronounce well. And the one thing they taught us, this is a big takeaway. There's an idiom for you. Takeaway. Okay, write this one down. Don't have lazy mouth. When you talk, you need to move your lips. Otherwise, no one can understand you. Okay, so you don't want to have a lazy mouth. You need to move your mouth and articulate, okay, and even have facial expressions. If you're happy, be happy. If you're sad or angry, we want to know. Okay, so that will help you a lot for people to understand you. And you can use your hands to show things when you're trying to talk and communicate, and people will understand that as well. Did that help you? Is that right, Adi? That symbol, which one now? You'll have to tell me which one it is. I'm going to look these up. It has many symbols on it. Thank you, Adi. That is so interesting. Yes, Nuri, body language. And they call it NPR, NLP, Neuralistic Language Programming. And they have another one for when we're teaching the children and we're using these. And is it TPR? Total Physical Response? I believe that's it, TPR. And you have to do a lot of this. Say the word, repeat. Okay. Oh, thank you. Wow, Tomaru knows those symbols. I'm going to make a screenshot. Thanks, guys. I will look it up. So oh, I see. So it's different in Hindi. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Okay, so no one remembers John and Amy. Let me give you a hint. If you've been to Teacher Sky's class, Now we're up to 147. Good. If you've been to Teacher Sky's class in the last 2 weeks, we've been learning about Amy and John. And where did they meet? Do you remember? At the video store? And did John ask Amy about movies? And they started talking, right? Do you remember? Now, then did John ask Amy for her phone number? And what happened? Do you guys remember this story? I'm telling you this story. Are you listening? So I want you to get caught up because Everyday Idioms is about John and Amy, and we're going to find out what happened to them. Okay. Now, we already did a lot of these lessons, and, John called her, right? So here's number 1. John meets Amy. Okay. There they are at the video store. Do you remember it now? Are you starting to remember? Number 2, John has a crush. He goes to his friend and says, I met this girl. It's so cute. And then what happens? Number 3, can you read it? Can you see this? Now, I'd like for you all to participate in the class. At this point, we are in the class. No more talking. Don't pass notes. And I'm going to unpin the comment. Okay. So number 3, John calls Amy. He used that phone number, guys, and he called her. What happened? Do you remember when he called Amy? You can tell if you look at number 4. You see number 4? He asked her out on a date. Oh my gosh, how exciting, right? And they went out. Do you remember where they went? Does anyone remember? You guys weren't here? Oh, come on. Out of 143 people, you don't remember. Where do you think they went out on a date? You could just guess if you don't know. Do you not want to practice? Why are you here? Comment. Adi's the only one that says anything. Adi, you're doing great. You're like my okay, so we have a teaching assistant. Then you are the straight A student, the leader of the class. That's really good. Okay. A restaurant. Yes, Tomaru. That would be a good place to go on a first date. What kind of food was it? What kind of food would you guys like? Thank you, Nori. Let's motivate them. Put a fire under their chair or butt. They say that's not very good. Put a fire under them. Pizza. Well, you're right as far as what kind of food, but they didn't have pizza. It's not very romantic. That's too casual. They went to an Italian restaurant and had a beautiful romantic, not the coffee shop. This was a real date, and John impressed her. And then they went to a movie because they met at a movie store, right? And so that's what they have in common. Now, you guys probably don't remember, but we'll do the test. And what is number 5? Were you here for last week? It's so cute. It's so romantic. Do you know what a crush is? Now, I was telling you that one of the Hello courses is how to crush a job interview. And that means how to do very well in a job interview, like you crush it if you're in sports. But it's different if you're in love. What does it mean if I have a crush on someone? Oh, my heart got dirty. Yeah. A crush? Do you have a crush on anyone? Love which can't be described. I like that. You describe it well. Saeed, if you just do 6 months on Hallow, you will have it. Ask anyone. The people here on Hallow are very conversational within 6 months. Yeah, you can master it. And writing, you're going to have to do on your own time. I recommend a Hallow course to get really good, okay, so that you're more disciplined, because the live streams are just fun. As you can see, a lot of people don't even really participate, but they're watching. And, if you participate, you learn more and you really get it. There you go, Nuri. Light it up. Light up the night. Adi, I am single and I would like to be single. You are young and it's good to be single when you are young, Adi, and learn about life and learn about things. And when you're more mature, you can become the protector and provider and all of that. It's a lot of responsibility to be in a relationship. First, you need self-reliance, right? Be dependent on yourself and how to take care of yourself. And then you can take care of others and love others. Lana has 1 fire. Okay, so John has a crush. What does that mean if he has a crush? Let's send fire in the chat for motivation. That was supposed to be a V. Motivating. Yes, you guys know how to spell it. Let's have some fire here, guys. So John has a crush and it's getting very warm. We're going to go to quiz 1. Are you worried? Adi, it's amazing because Aditya, there is 150 people here and you are the only one. And you are what, 15, 16? How old are you? Atlanta is a 10-year-old. You guys are running the class. I have that same phenomena. Do you guys know that word phenomena? Can you spell it? I have that same phenomenon. That's a different word, phenomenon. Okay. It has to do with plural. It's like media. And, I do that with my young children. I have the 4-year-olds and the 11-year-olds. And sometimes the 4-year-olds they run circles around the 11 years old. There's another idiom, run circles around. Do you guys know what that means? When I go on a hike, my dog runs circles around us. Not literally, but what does it mean? Can you do a sentence with run circles around? That old man runs circles around me in chess. Playing chess? Oh, he's so smart. He's old and he can't even get up, but he can run circles around me in chess. He's really good at it. Can you do a sentence, one of you 155 people that aren't making comments? Oh, wait, 3 people are. Adi, Lana, and Nori. So 152 people need to participate in the class. The question was east. Do you mean easy, Lana? Now, you guys don't make mistakes. I know you're on a cell phone, but back it up, read it over, read it twice, make sure there's punctuation, and then send to Teacher Sky. I have this thing. Do you know what a pet peeve is? Oh, here we go. There's another idiom. It's a pet peeve if anyone makes a grammatical error to a teacher. Oh, we can't stand it. It's an aversion. It drives us crazy. We are doing a competition. Who will send it first? Okay, we're going to do a quiz then. Are you ready? Okay. Now, you guys will have to keep me up on comments because I'm going to do the course. Okay, here's the lesson. We're finally getting to the lesson. No, we've been on the lesson. We've been talking about John and Amy and how they met at the video store and how John got Amy's number. Remember? Okay, so a 2-part dialogue. We have to write it and start from scratch. No way. You guys are not going to be able to do that. You don't even know what happened. So we're going to go to comprehension. That one's too hard for you guys. This is advanced English, but I'm trying to be easy on you. Okay. Now, if you didn't see it, you're not going to know these. Oh, no. And now Etsy's got Etty has huge questions. Okay. Wait. This one's too hard. Open-ended questions. Let me make sure. I hope all of these are writing. Pretend you're Amy. Write a paragraph about your first date with John. Include at least 3 words or phrases you've learned in the series. So I'd have to go back and do the series. Okay, we're going to go back and I am going to answer Eddie's question, and we're not going to do the quiz because no one here could pass it. You guys weren't taking notes in the last 2 weeks, and you probably don't know all the words, and I know you don't know the movies. Do you know the movies they were talking about? Yeah, they went to a movie. They went to see a movie together. We're going to just start with Girls' Night Out, okay? And we're going to do a new one. So this is still about Amy, and she's telling Amy about her date with John. Okay, so we'll do this next. I'm queuing it up, okay? And we'll go right into this course as soon as I address this question. Look at all the fire. You guys are on fire here. Hot topic. Give heart and show your love. Absolutely. So here it is, Eddie. Am I saying your name right? E-T, Etty, Eddie. We say Eddie. We don't say the T hard, like sweater. I say sweater. I know, it's very different. Metal, I don't say metal, it's metal, like copper and iron and ore, metal. Okay. Eddie, teacher, that's, I'm sorry for interrupting. I have a question. So don't say that. Just say, I'm sorry for interrupting. I have a question. Very good. Teacher, I'm sorry for interrupting. I have a question. And check your spelling on interrupting. I don't think it has two P's. Does it, guys? No, it has two R's, doesn't it? Oh, okay. Can you spell interrupting in the comments? This is advanced English. Just try. I don't grade you very hard. My level of English. My level English still, unless my level is lower intermediate A2. Now, at first, your sentence isn't making any sense, Eddie. My level of English is still low. Is still what? Unless my level is lower, intermediate A2. I see. A2. Gotcha. So what things I have to do now? Practice. Definitely practice. And so what are the things that I have to do now? Or what should I do now would be easier, wouldn't it? What should I do now? It needs to be conversational. For focus in learn English, to focus on learning English. And you didn't need a period after now. Well, you did dot, dot, dot. Is that ellipsis? You guys know? What is that dot, dot, dot? It means it kind of continues. Oh, so your language, your English is pretty good, Eddie. You just need to fix it, you know, just a little tweak here and there, and you will get better. You need to practice. So what do I focus on to learn English? I think that's how I would say that sentence. I want to be confident speaking and with my grammar as well. You could say too, but two is more slang. And I'm very formal with my English when I speak formally because I am a scholar and we have to write very formal. You know, we can't use contractions in scholarly writings. You can't do the contraction. You have to spell it out. Have not. You can't put haven't. Right. It has to be very clear. So answers for Eddie. Can you guys help Eddie? You're very welcome, Eddie. What should Eddie do? Oh, Alexandra spelled Alejandro. Sorry, I said it like English, didn't I? Alejandro spelled interrupting exactly correct. Thank you, I can't say it. Alejandro. There we go. I have to just think about it like you do. You have to think about your English. Don't worry. Talk slow so that people can understand you. And take pauses to breathe. It's natural. And you can have a moment to think, right? It helps you a lot. Hi, Marciela. You spelled interrupting, right? Sahil is totally new to English. So want to know, where do I stand? Your English is okay, Sahil. I understand your sentence. You can work on it better. So what do I need to know? And where do I stand? You stand on hollow ground, and you're going to learn English so quickly if you come here every day and practice. Now, you have to practice, okay? Eddie, I think, you know, you're higher level, so you need to challenge yourself. And for everyone here, you need to find something you like. Are you interested in articles about animals or geography? Do you like history? Do you like children's stories? What about movies or music? Are you more into poetry? Whatever you like is what you should practice, okay? Because then you'll want to do it and it's fun and you can't stop, okay? So, you know, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Nori. You have to go. You are so awesome. High five, Nori. Thank you for helping me. Yes, ma'am. We are active and enjoying this whole thing. Devarati is here. So what else for Eddie? Any more suggestions for all these people that want to learn? Should practice English parts of speech, specifically preposition. Tomorrow, very good suggestion for Eddie, because you know what? You are going to have to learn these things, and you might as well begin with your grammar and specifically your parts of speech. That is a very good place to begin. There are a lot of people here to support you, and they will give you advice. But when I have someone call me, have you ever done a private lesson with Teacher Sky? Oh, you should. How many people are here? 164. You guys, one of you should at least, and then I could get paid this week because I'm trying to make $1.50 in this live stream. But if you visit with me on a private course, like you call me, right? And you pay by the minute, they're 30 minutes, right? $7. Now, I think mine is 8 because I'm used to making 20 an hour. I will ask you, the first thing I ask is, what do you want to know? Where are you weak and where are you strong? You're your best teacher. And, as a education technology major, I know a lot about theory in education. And one of the great theories, they have schools on this one. Do you guys know Montessori? Oh, how do you spell it? Montessori? Learning theory or technique of learning? They have schools all over the world. It is French, but here in America, we have a lot of Montessori, and the students pretty much teach themselves. They decide what they want to learn. Now, they do have teachers and they facilitate the process, but the kid says, I want to learn about computers. And they say, okay, here you go. And they give them everything they need and let the child learn. I want to learn about planting vegetables. So they give them, the books, they give them some dirt and soil and a shovel and some seeds or whatever. They just make it possible for that child to learn. And that's a very good way to learn. You know what you know, right? Better than I do. I know. You're your own best doctor. Bye-bye, Lana. It's so late for you. You did wonderful today. Thank you for coming. Sweet dreams. Okay, so do we want girls' night out? Or are we just having fun talking? Are you learning anything? Mooney is from Bangladesh. Hi, bye. I love Bangladesh. I was just at one of your markets yesterday. You have this green leaf that you put yummy things in, and I saw a guy flame it up. Can I show you guys that? Oh, it's really good. Could I find it? I don't know if I could find it. Do you know what I'm talking about, Mooney? That leaf? What is it called? Oh, Deborati, good point. Let's put this up here. When I am talking to one, my mind goes blank. How can I remove this problem? I have the same problem. It's called short-term memory. And you focus, and your IELTS asks you, one of the sections in IELTS is for you to do listening. They have reading, writing, speaking, but listening. You all never listen, and you have to learn active listening. So when you're listening to me and I'm talking about trees, you see a tree. I'm talking about flowers. Do you see a flower? And you can remember later. So can you tell me in the comments, what was I just talking about? Do you remember? Did you get a visual image in your mind? No one's typing in the comments. I think you guys must have carpal tunnel. Eddie is in the comments. Okay, so Devorati, I think I just try to associate with other things. Like they do that with names. I forget names so easy. So I would say Deborati. I know Pavarotti, the Italian singer. He's a opera singer. I would say Deborati Pavarotti. And then I would remember your name. And I'd remember you because I would think about Pavarotti, and I would remember because Pavarotti's in my long-term memory. I've listened to a lot of his performances, so I know of him, and he's very famous, so everyone knows of him. And so when I think of that, I could do that, or I could do Mooney Mommy. I think of mother and a mommy, and when I see Mooney next time, I'll be, oh, Mooney, I remember you. I thought of my mommy while I was getting introduced to you. So you use association to help you remember. And sometimes if someone is talking and I can take notes, I will make a little note and say, oh, they mentioned green and I want to talk about that. And oh, they talked about I need to answer that question, and I'll just write myself a note, okay? Otherwise, it's practice. Practice, practice, practice. You can practice every day, and you'll get better at it. Ali says, oh, where'd you go? Okay, here you are, Ali. I'll pin your comment. Oh, you're giving an answer to Eddie. I think you're in high level in English, but you can speak alone every day till you build confidence. Then practice with someone who doesn't talk much and doesn't talk and make you confused when you talk with them. Oh, because some people will confuse you. So, Ali, we need to work on your sentence structure a little. You're doing well. That is a very long sentence. That is a paragraph. Do you guys know paragraph? Usually have a beginning and a middle and an end. And the end will take you to the next paragraph, right? A transition statement. So, Ali, I'm going to fix this, Ali. Eddie, I think, and Eddie is proper. I would capitalize it. That's Eddie's name. I think I put comma because this is like a letter. Eddie, I think you are in high level in English. You are high level in English. You don't need both of the ends, just the second one, comma. But you can speak alone every day. Day. I know that was a typo. Till, and you should put until. And it's one L. You build confidence. And you said a confident. That's just one, and you're going to need more than one, right? I never hear a confident. I've heard of confidant. Do you know confidant? This is advanced English. Confidence with a CE at the end, okay? I'm talking about the pinned comment if you all are following the 165 people that are here. My goodness. Then practice with someone who will not make you confused. Oh, I see. It was just supposed to be an E, not an S. See how that made the whole sentence was wacky because of that one letter that was wrong. I didn't notice. Okay, so practice with someone who does. I know that's a hard word. It's do, but it's does. They do it right now, but does. Who does not. And that's probably in future tense. They will not make you confused when you talk to them. And yeah, those are just typos. Okay, good recommendation. Are you all taking notes? Do you remember? Any more questions? You guys got Montessori. Jean is going to sleep too. Is this late night for you all? You know, it's almost 11 o'clock in the AM here. Yes, I'm about to have lunch. Is it yummy? Oh, what do you use? I didn't see that one, Lana. I thought you went to bed. Ali. For me, English is not hard, but I get confused between past, simple, present, and perfect. Oh, we did that already today. You need to scroll back or rewatch the video. It's about, do you guys remember it? The past is history, the future, a mystery, the present, a gift. That should help you. Eddie, yes, teacher, thank you so much for giving me suggestions and ideas. I gave you more than one for learning. Then answering my question. I really appreciate it. Okay, did you fix that sentence? Oh, good job, Eddie. You're doing great. Keep practicing. I will do as you suggest. Excellent, Ali. You are doing, where I learned a lot of my perfect English is old movies. The old black and white movies from Hollywood, their language is so perfect. A lot of it is British accent. It's very formal, and it's a very good way to learn in a fun way because they're not horrible movies. All the old movies were not horrible. They didn't have some of the terrible things you see in movies today. I can't usually last 5 minutes watching movies nowadays. They're just bad things in them. But old movies, black and white, you'll be so surprised. They usually have very happy endings, and they make sense, and they speak so well. They sound so good and formal and intelligent. You should try it. And use subtitles always. Read the words out loud. Deborati, I forget grammar when I'm talking. You know, Deborati, that's odd. Well, for one thing, you have to spell grammar with an A. I only correct you because I care. But I think grammar is just conversational. You don't even have to study grammar. If you are conversational, your grammar is good. If I can understand you, you have good grammar, right? So when you're writing, write it down and then read it out loud conversationally and see if it makes sense. It won't make sense. Like when I'm reading these comments, do you notice when there's a grammar issue? Yeah, it's very easy. So just practice every day. It all comes back to that. That's right, Lana. You are so good at giving so much motivation to everyone. Tamaru, I'm living in Japan. I'm not so good at English. I can understand, but cannot talk too much continuously. Oh, Tamaru, you need to go to the live streams and hop on. Go to other students. You can see their level and you can see if there are not many people there. You know, go and watch, but hop on and practice. They will help you. Everyone's so good and helpful here at Hallow. And we like to meet you and learn more about your country and your culture. We share here and we like to learn from each other. Hi, Nurpalat. Oh, who is here? There's a hop on. Udith, I'm afraid to hop you on. It could cost you. Now, I'm going to say no. If you want to come on, they might charge you by the minute. And I know you're a subscriber, so I don't want to charge you. Okay? So if you want to, I will let you because I need another $1.50 today to get paid this week. Did I get it yet? Where's the cash? I need $1.50. So you guys pitch in. And I still have tomorrow. No problem, Judith. You can be as late as you want, but I'm afraid if I hop you on, they might charge you by the minute. They were doing that earlier. And so today I have not been hopping people on. Oh, Judith is so smart. She's also a PhD. Actually, she's way ahead of Teacher Sky. She has already defended her dissertation. Yes, and she's trying to get it published. And yeah, I don't know, Judith. If you want to, I can, but you will notice if they start charging you, I don't really want you to get charged more. Oh, David, I'm going to pin your message. Hi, how to get an inspiration for learning because I'm stuck with my English. What do you like, David? Do you like anything? Do you like food? Do you like sports? You like cars? What do you like? That's what you need to study. Something that interests you more than anything. And then you're going to research and learn and want to know more. David, do you host live streams on Hallow? You should. It might just be you for a while, but sometimes if I see someone with 1 or 2 people, I will hop on and you'll get a teacher or just anyone and they will begin to talk and you can practice and it's a safe place to practice. You will get a lot of help. Good question. You want to try it, Edith? Okay. I kind of want to, but I just didn't want to, cost you extra. Let's see, because we want to talk about girls' night out. We PhD people, candidates, and are you actually a PhD now, Edith? Welcome.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, welcome. Excellent.
I already tried today, and they will charge me if I use my phone. So right now I use my web.
Okay, and let's hope that doesn't do it. I don't know how we can test it other than hop off and hop on again, and we could check. Do you want to do
Don't
that?
worry. I check my account. Don't worry.
Okay, good. Mary Christina. It's like Merry Christmas. I love your name, Mary Christina. I have a friend named Mary Starling, like the bird. Yes, she's a radio announcer. So, Judith, are you able to check it while we're live?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Lana, you are still here and giving inspiration to David. You can learn with books. If you don't understand, try translators or watch English stories. Oh, very good, Lana. You are a tutor. High five. Good job. And Lana says you have taught her, Edith.
Yeah, today she asked me about how to register the Halo course like that.
And so you've registered for a class?
I still in my consider.
Oh, was it hard to do? Did you figure it out and you're able to show Lana how?
I show how to redeem. Redeem or redeem? How to pronounce? Redeem?
Redeem.
Redeem the gift because we need some cash.
Yes.
If we want to redeem that, and also, or we can register by our card.
Okay.
Like that. So
good
I
to
just
know.
tell her like that.
Excellent. Oh, that's so good to know. Thank you. It's also new. You know what they call this? Rapid prototyping. Do you know what that means? Rapid prototyping. And I'm typing it in. Rapid prototyping is
like free trial.
Well, yeah, kind of. It's the developers are inventing it as they go. And it hasn't been invented yet. And the demand is there for the product, but there's no product yet. So they're having to create it because the people want it. And they want it now. And so rapid prototyping, you're just, as you're going, it is being developed. And it's getting better and better as you go. Rapid prototype.
And sometimes it have so many experiments to get the better one.
Yeah. Or what do they call it? Pilot test. Have you heard of that one in science? Judith is a scientist as well, everyone. And your dissertation was really interesting. Can you give a little recap just for people that don't know about what you've done, your history, just the topic of what it was about is so interesting.
Okay. I study in integrated farming. That means we should integrate all of kind of agriculture sector, such as the agriculture, animal husbandry, and also sustainable agriculture. So in my case, I use coffee as the subject, and I am not only concerned about the coffee beans. I concerned about how to recycle the waste of the coffee and can useful for the other things. In my case, I recycle to be a tea product and also make it be like animal feeding. So we can make a zero waste after that, and it will be like environmental solution and also benefit for human and animal.
Oh, see, now it was Deborah Roddy had that question about what if I forget while the person's talking? And so right now I'm writing down what Edith was, and I wanted to say something about it. So zero waste. In your study, you're going to use the whole plant and you're thinking about using it for animal feed. That is brilliant. That is so good. So did you guys understand that? It's really a good study. Is that very good for the environment to have zero waste?
Yeah, because majority of agricultural products, sometimes when we use the product, we only use a few of that product. For example, when you eat apple, you still let the leaf, you can throw the branch, and sometimes you just pull off the beans.
Yeah.
And apple is good because I mean the fruits is big, and you can consume all of kind of fruits. But the other product, for example, like orange, you peel off the orange, but you not eat the skin of orange.
Right.
Actually, the skin of orange still have benefits. So if we can recycle that skin of orange, we still have benefit, and our environment will be better because we don't throw at all only in the garbage.
Yeah, use everything. This is interesting, Judith, because, in United States, have you ever watched the Westerns that has the cowboys and the Indians? Those shows with the Indians. Do you know American Indians?
Yeah.
Okay. So they had always had a very big rule in their culture that they don't waste anything. Like when they would buffalo hunt and they would get these big beast of a buffalo, they would use every little part of that buffalo for something in their, society to use it. And so they did waste nothing. They waste is not a good thing. It's not good to waste. And I just love that about your study because it's very sustainable.
Yeah. That is the major of my study, sustainable agriculture or integrated farming.
Integrated farming. Wow. That's great. So we are talking shop. And I did want to answer Tamaru's question about hop off. Yes, it's like a rabbit, right? Hop on, hop off. So Judith is up here now and able to talk, and that's hop on. Okay, so when Judith loses her signal or just decides to leave the chat or says, bye everyone, I'm going, that's hop off. Okay, and sometimes you get hopped off and you don't even know it because of signal connectivity issues. So you get knocked off instead of hopped off. When you hop off, I think is more deliberate. I meant to do that. So if you guys are ready, I think, we've been talking shop, and this is all about idioms and talking shop. What do you think that means, talking shop?
It's kind of like doing something in the shop. I don't know.
Good guess, but that's not correct. Me and Judith were, I'm going to put it down here in the comments, talking shop. So pretend we work in a shop together. It's called the PhD and we're working on our dissertations. It's not a dress shop, but we talk about our work. And shop talk is work. So we don't want to work anymore. We have what we're doing our lesson on. Can you read what the title is, Judith? Number 6?
Girls' Night Out.
Woohoo! Are you guys ready? Yes. Lana, are you still here? You're kind of young for this. But if your mother says it's okay, you can go. Now, these will be talking about boys and things like that. So it is kind of adult subject matter. But I think it's pretty good. We did when John and Amy met. And Judith, were you here for the past couple of weeks when we've been doing these lessons with John and Amy? Do you remember how they met?
They met in the cassette music movie store.
Right, a video store. And so they've gone out on a date. I don't know if you were here last week. And now this one is the girls are going out together. That's what girls' night out is. And they're going to be talking about some things. I think I want to do the dialogue first. Let's listen to it one time through, and then we'll do the vocabulary. I want you to hear it, okay? And read it as it goes along.
Sarah, this band is awesome. I'm crazy about them.
Yeah, and the seats are top notch. We lucked out with these tickets.
No doubt. We were really lucky. Thanks again for buying them.
No problem, Amy. Hey, it almost slipped my mind. How was your date last night?
Oh, I'm on top of the world. We had a fantastic time. John's a great guy.
Was it hard to find things to talk about?
Not at all. There was no dead air the whole night.
So when do I get to meet him?
Soon, I hope. We should all have dinner one night at my house.
That sounds great. I can't wait to finally meet him.
Yeah, I can't wait to introduce you. Now enough about John. Let's watch the rest of this concert.
Right. So who talks at a concert, right? But that was exciting news. So it was worth it. Now we're going to go back and do the vocabulary. And I think it'll make more sense because we have a story to go along with the 168 people that are here. Welcome. And
so many people.
I know it's a very slow day at Hallow. The live streams are beginning to slow down a bit because we're moving to the course model, and it's going to be a very good thing. So very good. Tamaru, no, they don't go for discussion. They're talking about work, Tamaru. Talk shop is work. And so it's not really bad, Lana. It's just girl talk, and they're talking about a date. So it is more like maybe teenager girl stuff. So yeah, you're kind of young for that. So Tamaru, Talk Shop is talking about work, and this lesson is called Girls Night Out. So we are not at work anymore. We're at a concert, me and Judith. And this is actually Amy and her friend Sarah. So we're going to answer some of these questions. We have the vocabulary words here. And Judith, if you don't mind, we're going to go down them one at a time. Number one, and you can just read it off and we'll figure out what the word is.
Good, cool, or talented?
Good, cool, or talented? What do you think?
Awesome.
I think she was talking about John, wasn't she? He's good, he's cool, he's talented, he's awesome. I think that's a good guess, but we never know till we're done, and sometimes we get these wrong. So let's do the next one. Judith, can you read number 2?
To like a lot.
To like a lot.
I think crazy about.
Crazy about. Now, if you guys aren't answering in the comments, you should. Oh, your mom says it's okay, Lana. Okay. I think she would know. And I'm so glad you were watching over, Lana. Thank you, Mom. Okay, so crazy about. So it's girl talk, and she's crazy about John. Okay, it is kind of serious. Number 3, Judith?
Excellent, the best. I think it's a top notch.
Top notch? Do you guys agree in the comments? I want to see people typing in there. Thank you, Mary. Okay, good. Mary, you get the award. High five. Good job. You think lucked out, Ali? Oh, we'll find out. But Judith and Mary both think it's top notch. Is the best, right? It's at the top. Oh, but here's something else about top. Judith, what do you think about 4?
To be successful by chance, I think there is Ali answer. Luck out.
Lucked out. Lana, good job. Ali, yes, indeed. You were already on the next one. No wonder, Ali, you got ahead of us, didn't you? You are advanced. You're not intermediate. Okay, so last one, Judith.
Certainly. For sure.
For sure. No doubt about it. Definitely. Certainly. For sure. Okay, let's see how we did. Outstanding. 5 of 5. Good job. Okay, so let's do a little more vocabulary to make sure we got all the words that might be difficult. Read number 1, Judith.
You're welcome. It was no trouble.
What do you think, guys? On top of the world, slip one's mind, dead air. You guys agree? No problem. Lana says no problem. Kamal, no problem.
I think Lana is so smart compared to the age.
What is that?
Lana is so smart compared to her age.
She is young and so intelligent. Very good, Lana. You're up there with the adults. That's amazing. And I'm so glad your mother helps you. That's awesome. Hi, Raphael. Welcome. Okay, so number 2, Judith.
To forget.
To forget. What is it, guys? Oh, to
Slip
forget.
one mind.
You think? Slip one's mind? What do you think, guys? You agree? Dead air, top of the world? To forget. Ali says yes. It's too much to type in there. Agreed. Everyone agrees. They know Judith knows all of this stuff. Okay, so let's wait and let them type in the comments and then answer, okay? Here, and you can choose and see if it's right. What is number 3?
To be very happy.
Oh, what do you think? Is it dead air to be happy or on top of the world? No one knows. 173 people. La, 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 la. We could wait. Okay, thank you, Alejandra. Very good, Kamal. Lana. What do you think, Judith?
Yeah, I agree with them.
What is it? You have to be the speaker.
On top of the world.
I think a lot of these 173 people probably are driving or at work and they're listening, and so they can't actually participate, but they are participating, and we're just glad you guys are here. Thanks for joining us. So last one.
Silent.
We used to use this in radio and television.
Silent.
Did you hear it? I heard it. Yeah, it was dead air. I just let it be really quiet for about 2 seconds. They say you should never have more than 2 seconds of silence on radio, television, or on the air. So this is talking about dead air, and it was slang. It's an idiom. And she was just saying they were talking the whole time. Okay, how'd we do? Perfect. Way to go, guys. High five. Now, here's the dialogue. And we already listened to it. Let's go ahead. I think we should read it this time. Okay? Judith, would you be Amy and I'll be Sarah?
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Ben is awesome. I'm crazy about him.
Yeah, and the seats are top notch. We lucked out with these tickets.
No doubt. We were really lucky. Thanks again for buying them.
No problem. Hey, Amy, hey, it almost slipped my mind. How was your date last night?
Oh, I'm on top of the world. We had a fantastic time. John's great guy.
Oh, was it hard to find things to talk about?
Not at all. There was no dead air the whole night.
So, when do I get to meet him?
Soon, I hope. We should all have dinner one night at my house.
That sounds great. I can't wait to finally meet him.
Yeah, I can't wait to introduce you. Now enough about John. Let's watch the rest of this concert.
Yes, very good. Oh, and it's so good to practice. You see, it helps you with intonation to be able to make it very conversational. Now, I am very exaggerated, and sometimes you won't be that excited as Teacher Sky. I just like to teach and learn. But, you do want to exaggerate when you are learning. When you get to that, then you will probably tone it down some and be more conversational. So yeah, Judith is quieter than Teacher Sky, and I've got this mic right up on my mouth. I could probably back it off a little.
But can you hear my voice clearly,
Oh,
teacher?
now I can very well. Yeah, that's so much better. Okay, so we have some questions here. This is the test for comprehension. Were you paying attention? Okay, Judith, so you asked the question. Let's give them a chance, and then you can decide which one's the correct answer.
Okay, I will read the question.
Okay.
Who purchased the tickets to the concert? A. Sarah purchased the tickets. Amy purchased the tickets. Andrew purchased the tickets. John purchased the tickets.
And let's say that word again. Purchased.
Oh, purchased.
Purchased. Okay. Yeah, that CH is like like chair. Purchased. Purchased. Okay, good. So what do you guys think? Who purchased the tickets? Were you paying attention? Oh, Marciela says Sarah. Ali says Sarah. Lana says John. Oh, now we're really confused. What do you guys think? Hi, Yahia. Welcome.
I think I agree with Maricela and Ali.
Sarah
purchased the ticket.
Okay. All right. We don't get to know until the end. We'll find out. All right. So here's another one for you, Judith.
Amy had a fantastic time on her date with John. That is false or true?
True or false, guys? What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with.
Does everyone agree?
True.
Yeah, she was pretty excited. It's hard not to know, isn't it? Okay, I think we got that one. So here is another one.
Did Amy find it easy to talk to John? No, she didn't, but she hopes it will get better. Yes, she did. No, she didn't. There was a lot of dead air.
Uh-oh. What do you think, guys? Is anyone answering? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Oh, she did. She did. Everyone agrees. Yes, what do you think, Judith? Is it a yes?
Yes, she did.
Unanimous. Okay. Excellent. I think it's going well. Here's another. Oh, here you go.
Does Sarah want to meet John? Yes, but maybe in few months. No, she doesn't want to meet John. No, she is not interested because she doesn't like John. Yes, she can wait. No. Yes, she can wait.
She can't wait. What do you
She
think,
can.
guys? Oh, I said it. I was just referring to the can't and making sure it was, number 4. What do you think, Edith?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Yes,
this is
she
pretty
can
easy.
wait.
So if you were present for the information, it helps a lot and it's real obvious. But some of these questions are hard.
The concert seats are great.
Yeah, it's where they're sitting. Do you guys remember that?
All
The
true.
concert seats. Oh, look.
Top notch. Yeah.
Top notch. Okay, guys. You are really on it, everyone. I think it's 100%, but let's see what the little dog says. 5 out of 5. Outstanding. Good job. Okay, so last one, vocabulary review. We're going to choose the correct word from the list, and we're going to type it in the comments. So here's our list. Have a look. And Judith, would you mind reading those words for us?
Okay. No doubt, dead air, luck out, no problem, on top of the world, slip one's mind.
Very good.
One's mind.
Slip one's mind. Okay, so you're having to do all the work, Judith. Read the question.
Okay. The radio station stopped playing music, and there was blah, blah, blah for 3 minutes.
Perfect. So what goes in the blank? Did you guys remember of the word list? What is it? For 3 minutes. I talked about it being a radio TV thing.
They already answered.
What is it?
Dead air.
Dead air. Okay, for 3 minutes. That's a long time.
Dead air.
Their advertisers are really complaining. Okay, so here's another one.
This is the last available table in the restaurant. We
must have got the table. Hi, Brunley. Thank you.
We lucked out.
That's right, Mary and Lana and Eddie lucked out. What do you think, Judith? We feel lucky? I feel lucked out. Okay, that's lucky. Okay, so here's another.
Blah, blah, blah. I didn't mind helping you study for your test. Math is my favorite subject.
Oh. What would go there?
I think no problem.
You think so, guys? Is it no problem? Yahia, I'm going to send you a very brief message, and now you can message me, okay? Okay. All right. So what do you think, guys? No problem. Yeah? No problem. I would love to help you study. Okay. You guys are a great support group. And I have to spell it exactly right or we'll get it wrong, if I put anything wrong on here. Okay, Edith, how about this one?
Oh, can I borrow your phone? It almost blah, blah, blah. That I have to call my brother.
It's almost. Oh, boy.
I still waiting the other.
It almost did something. What did it do?
I think
you forgot to call your mother.
Mind.
Yeah, slipped one's mind. Did you guys get it? You guys are slowing down. Not slop, Rashawn. Slip. Was that a typo? Slop one's mind. Now that does mean something, but this is slip one's, and make sure I spell it right. Slip one's mind. Okay, here we go.
Can we change to be slip my mind? No.
Can we what?
Can we change the sentence to be slip my mind?
It's
like Mary, right?
It's usually past tense. You're thinking about it, you're like, I forgot. So it's usually past tense and it's always slipped. It slipped my mind, like slipping on a banana peel or slipping on a wet floor. It just slipped my mind. Did that answer your question?
Yeah.
Not slip. Okay. Thank you, Roshan. Okay, so here's another one. Chris
was blah 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 when he got the job at the big company in Tokyo.
Oh, sounds exciting. What was he?
On top of the world.
Right, Eddie. Slipped like forgot. What do you think, guys? He got the job. Right, on top of the world. All right, good job. I love to see you guys get it. What do you think, Edith?
Yeah, agree. On top of the world.
The world when he got the job. Okay, we have one more.
He's going to the best university in Europe. He's smart.
Wow, smart.
Oh,
Thank you, Yahia. No
No
doubt.
doubt.
No, I don't think so. Is that it?
I think
he's smart. Oh, whoa, I almost got us out of that. This one. He's smart. Oh, no doubt. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I think no doubt.
Are we doubting him? Oh, we shouldn't doubt him. Okay, no doubt. And we have to spell it right, not the C. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's see. Cross your fingers. Are we lucky? No, we're just smart. Oh, what did we do wrong? Dead air was correct. Lucked out. No problem. Oh, we talked about this and I still wrote it wrong. It almost slipped. It's past tense, and this is a very good example of what Sky was telling you but didn't do. Do you just hate teachers that say, do as I do, but don't do as I, no, what is it? Do as I say, but don't do as I do. Have you heard that before? What else?
Yes.
We missed another one.
No doubt.
Oh, it's a capital N. This is a whole other sentence because he's smart has a period here, and I did not catch. We have to be more careful with these. We have to be, they're pickier than Teacher Sky is. I always say you should type it correctly in the comments. Okay, Teacher Sky's not perfect. I never claimed that. Here are some questions for you guys. Are you ready? I'm going to ask you, Judith, okay? And we're asking all of you. Type it in the comments and Judith will help read them, okay? So do you like to listen to music?
Do you like to listen to music? It's you asked to me, teacher.
Yeah, I'm throwing it out there to the world. Now, there were people that had questions about that last thing. No one's perfect in this. Or thank you, Shoshana. I feel better. So it's wrong type, teacher. Right. I just typed it, but it is the wrong tense. It was with the ED and it was past tense, and we talked about that. Okay. All right. So the question here, Ali says, while I'm driving. Excellent. Do you like to listen to music? And what'd you say you did?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do too. I do too. I love to listen to music. Okay, so number 2, what kind of music do you like?
For me, I like music and depend on my mood.
I agree.
I like the pop music, classic music, sometimes the rock one. Depend on my mood.
Excellent. I was thinking the same thing. Music is very mood inducing. So if I'm in a bad mood, I put on some happy music. Yeah. But yes, everybody's answering here. Excellent work, you guys. Shishan, romantic, Lana, simple. I like almost all kind of music, Roshan. Simpona, is that an artist, Ali? Simpona? Simple. I like pop music, Sue. Good job. Excellent. Rock. Lana likes rock. I'm not surprised. Young people. Shushan likes rock. And Sue says pop. Joanna, sweet music. Sarah, soothing music. And I like Lady Gaga. Excellent. Okay. It deepens the mood. Excellent. Good answers, you guys. Not rock. I said, oh, that was a mistake. What do you like, Lana? You like the soft music? Oh, symphony. My goodness.
I think symphony.
Yeah. World music. I've been talking to people all over the world, and they're just introducing me to all kinds of wonderful music from all over. It's just amazing. Simple and soft. Got it, Lana. You're fine, Ollie. You get it right every time. So here's another question for you, Judith. What is your favorite band, and who is your favorite singer?
Actually, honestly, I love my native music, my native language music. But when I started to learn English, I try to love English music also. And that I remember in my teenager life, I love Westlife, Backstreet Boy, like that. Yeah, I just know their song because my friend always listen that.
Yeah.
So I just follow my friend.
The young people really know music, don't they? And they could really introduce you to some new stuff. Like Sue, Adele. I've been hearing about Adele lately. And Shushan Queen, is that the band? Queen?
Yeah, Queen. I know Queen.
It's a rock band?
Yeah, it's rock band.
Really? Did you see the movie about Freddie Mercury?
Yeah, I know Freddie Mercury.
There's a movie.
My father loved that, and he collected so many albums of Queen, Beatles, Bee Gees.
We are the champions, my friend.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber. I'm not surprised, Sarah. Sonia says Daria. I will have to check that out. Thank you, Sonia. Excellent. Okay, so I'm making copies because I definitely want to check out the new music these kids are telling us about. Awesome. Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah, my favorite band is Pink. I've heard of them, I think. My favorite singer is Ariana Grande. Oh, thank you, Lana. We forgot to say, did you say a favorite singer, Judith?
Oh, wow. My favorite singer is old right now. I think like Celine Dion.
Yeah? An Indian singer?
Or Celine Dion or Mariah Carey. It's old singer.
Now, Mary says, my favorite bands are in 1975, White Lies and Foster the People. My favorite singer is The Weeknd. Oh, very good. Thank you. That is awesome. AC/DC, you're kidding me. I have to go, teacher. Thank you, Ollie. We're so glad you're here. We only have a couple more questions. Okay, quickly. Judith, have you ever been to a concert?
Yeah, but it's kind of like indie band concert in my school because sometimes my school have like indie band concert.
Oh, perfect.
So I'm not really enjoy that because I don't like a noisy place.
Did people dance?
Yeah, they singing and dance like that, but I just go to the other place.
I see. Sarah says, never, Shushan, many times. I cut my teeth on concerts in Dallas, Texas. I love music. And I actually did a music video show for a while and promoted the local bands. Thank you guys for coming. Lana, you're so young. Your parents would have to take you. I know. So, Judith, do you play any musical instruments?
I still trying. Teacher, I last month I buy ukulele. I still learning about it.
It's like a little guitar. They sound so beautiful. They're pretty easy to play, aren't they?
Yeah, you should know the key, the tunes like that.
You have to get the keys
compared to the guitar.
Can you play a song yet?
Wait a minute. I'm not sure.
You have it there? Your little ukulele. Have you guys heard a ukulele?
Can you hear that?
Yes. Play it.
Wait a minute.
Go, you did.
Close the door.
Sue wants to learn to play guitar. I know. I would love to play. I love music.
Wait a minute.
Excellent. We're going to get a concert. And she just got this ukulele. So you guys be easy on her. And this is very spontaneous concert. Thank you. You know, Rahat Ali does that all the time.
Just close your ear.
Oh no, we love it. It's really hard technically, but you can do it.
You are are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
You make me happy
when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, the whole song. She knows the whole song. Do you guys know You're My Sunshine? That was beautiful. Woohoo! Lana is keep
I'm
it
nervous,
up.
and the key is, I think, is going away.
Lana is your best fan, your number one fan. Do you guys know fan? It's their follower. You have a fan club. Yeah, the Judith fan club. I thought that's great. Thank you so much for sharing. That was excellent. Beautiful. Oh, so you guys having fun? Oh, Fatima, is that you? I wonder, does your hop on work anymore? No. Now, Judith, I certainly hope you're not getting charged for this. If you
No,
are,
no,
we will
I
fix
don't
it.
get any charge. I
We
still
will fix it. Okay, good.
monitor.
All right, guys. Well, do we have any more questions? Where are we at? 187? We got 20 more just from your song, Judith. We went from 165 to 187 on the viewers. They love the ukulele. I think it's so much fun to do music on Hello.
Actually, I love to sing a song, but when I try to sing with playing the instrument, I feel like my concentration is
It's hard to do both. Yes, coordinate. They say, oh, what do they say? I can't walk and chew gum at the same time.
Yeah, sometimes my husband play the guitar and I just sing a song.
Oh, so he's a good guitar. My husband plays guitar. That is so nice. You could play together, or you can sing while he plays.
Yeah, I just sing when he plays.
Do you do some of your folk music?
Mm-hmm.
Some Indian songs? I would love to hear it.
No Indian teacher. I'm from Indonesia.
Oh, just old folk, like country songs, like You're My Sunshine. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, and some the other English song and Indonesian song.
Indonesian? Oh, I bet they're great. You guys should put on a concert on Hello. Get your husband to play and you sing and then play the. You know, Rahat Ali does that quite often. Have you been to his streams?
I ever seen.
You should go.
Rahat Ali.
When he is doing the jam, he plays guitar very well, and he's a good singer. And he has a lot of friends who are musicians, and we go. And I've sang and had so much fun at his live streams. It's really fun what you can do on Hello. And you guys, these are all ways you can learn English. It's fun to learn, right? It can be fun. We try to make it fun.
I learn how to pronounce the word by the song.
Yes.
When I sing and I feel like it's not to English, so I should record again to be a better pronunciation.
You know what I noticed, that this happens when you are singing. You will lose your dialect and you will sound, yes, a lot of people who speak, and even, have you ever heard of stuttering? Do you know stuttering? I know someone who stutters. Do you stutter? I do sometimes. Stuttering, if you stutter, and that's just how you talk. A lot of people do. Do you know people that stutter?
No,
if you sing, you won't stutter. The people that naturally and normally they stutter, and there is a musician that does that. What is his name? Oh, I'll have to look that up and play a video for you. He's got the coolest songs. Do you guys know him? It's a country singer. You guys know him? But he is a stutterer. And when he talks, he
fluently.
Yeah, he has to stop. It's a mental condition, you know, like Tourette's syndrome, where they just out of the blue. Some people talk like this, and it's because it's something in their brain. Okay, it's a physical thing. But when you sing, the stutter goes away. And when you sing, the dialect goes, and you can sing just like an American. If you listen to the songs and you listen to it enough, you'll start sounding just like them. I know, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun to learn, and it should be fun. You guys try to find things that you like to do, okay? And any other suggestions, Judith? You have done a lot of things to learn.
Wow, for today is kind of like a amazing lesson, teacher, because I can learn many things, including the idiom.
Yes.
And yeah, the
Idioms.
dialect.
Yeah, the
And
idioms.
also the text.
The intonation and how we speak conversationally. So there's a lot to it. You guys keep practicing, okay? So are you coming to the TV show tomorrow? We have TV. Would you play a song?
Huh?
You and your husband?
Actually, I will send my recording to you after this maybe, because
Oh,
I record some of my voice.
That's a safe way to do it. Live is really tricky, isn't it? You never know what can happen live.
Like right now, I just a little bit nervous when you spontaneous ask me to sing a song.
Well, there's only 188 people out there. I don't know why you would be nervous. I'm nervous myself. Oh, so 188 people. Do we have 188 questions? And then we can never go home until the class is over? No, I'm already home. But I know my little dog would like a walk. So
okay. Thank you so much, teacher, for today.
Thank you.
It's
Thanks
so
for
fun.
coming,
And thank you for all participants here.
Now, if you guys need anything, just shout out to me. And, particularly if you have questions about the courses and all that, don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. There's some good changes happening at Hallow. Don't be afraid of change, okay? So I will see you tomorrow for our TV show. Now, I do have a promo for that. Would you like to see it? This is someone here on Hallow who is learning English just like you are. Her name is, this is Emna. We played that at the beginning. So what I'm going to do, Emna, is play Advania Maria's. Here it is. This is for our TV show tomorrow, and you could submit a promo if you'd like. Would you sing? Or, yeah, you could do some poetry.
Hi guys, I am Advania Maria. I live in Brazil. A question: are you what everything in English? Almost everything. No problem, I know. Keep practicing with Hello TV Show. Hello TV Show every Friday, 8:30 a.m. Okay? Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, Advania. She's so awesome, and we're all learning. So good job. And I hope to see you all tomorrow, okay? Thanks a lot for being here. It's Teacher Sky signing off. Bye-bye. See you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you. Awesome work, Edith. Very good. And thank you to all my YouTube and Facebook and Twitch fans and friends. It's Teacher Sky. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.